Okay, so this isn't my usual sort of thing. Really enjoy playing dice games. One thing I wanted to make for a while now is a dice tower for Blood Bowl and for other games that I play. Drop the dice down, they come out the bottom. I've made myself a little plywood kind of prototype up of what I want. Really quite simple. Folds away so it goes in. Maybe have some magnets in there, maybe not. The idea being that I'm going to carve this piece to look like a tower, some turrets on the top. I think I'm going to plane the wood down 9mm. I've got this piece of line here. Unfortunately, it's quite thick. It feels like a bit of a waste because it's about 1 inch thick, or maybe just over. And I haven't got the ability to re-saw it down, cut it in half, which would be the ideal. It has got this horrible kind of line all the way through it, but I think that'll work quite nicely in this. I don't think I could use it for much else. So I'm going to run this through the planer now, get it down quite thin, and then we're going to cut it up and make myself a little dice tower that we can put away and try and hopefully get some better rolls. Okay, this is far from the nicest piece of timber, to be honest with you. I think it'll be alright for what we're doing, but I don't feel guilty about using it for this project, if I'm honest with you. At the end, I didn't realise quite how bad this knot was, and it kind of exploded a little bit in the planer. So I've cut that bit off, bit of firewood. So let's rip this down now, to kind of the widest piece, which is about 80mm. Okay, what we've got here now is we've got our end pieces like that even, which go together nicely, and then we've got these pieces which we're going to bridge between. So we're going to mark this up. This is obviously a little bit higher than what I'd allow, so go from there. Just iron it through really. Chop that off on the miter saw. Right, that looks alright. We're going to sand that up individually, glue it up, and then we can sand on or plane on these two slopes on the ends there. We'll sand all these pieces up though. I used to really worry about the joints and stuff, and I could have rebaited these in slightly, probably would have made it slightly better. But to be honest with you, the glue is so good these days that I'm not worried. For a project this small, I think just having butt joints, as long as they're nice and tight, is fine. So we'll clamp it up nice and strongly. Got on a piece of card. Make sure we get plenty of glue on there. Cool, so that is clamped up. That means we can get now the measurement internally of there, because what we don't want to do is have it too loose. So I imagine it's going to be about the same as what I did before, which it is. Okay, so for the actual tower, I've got 4 pieces at 135, and then I'll pick out the worst 2. I'm going to rip them down to 45 to make the sides, and then this one's just the straightest. We'll have the mouth of the dice tower cut out of it. So let's rip these 2 down. My demo one, I did it so that it started about 50mm up. So if we mark a line 50mm up, let's go with that, cut that out, and we can think about turret in the top. Right. Little mouth for it. Tell you what. La 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 la. Okay, so let's cut some turrets out on the top. Right, let's glue this up. And there will be a bit of sand in afterwards, but I think that kind of adds to it. So we're going to glue this up, and then we need to put our diagonal pieces in, but we don't need to do that instantly. Rip a piece down to 60mm now. I think it's 60, let's check. And that'll be for the inside pieces that will deflect the dice. I'm going to put the angle piece that knocks the dice at the end on the bottom. Putting in the little deflectors. About 60mm down. Right, so got them in. Let the glue off. We can mess about that tomorrow. Okay, so taking the clamps off. These 2 are a little tight, which is kind of what I planned for. Got just the glue joints really. So give it a nice bit of sand up now. Sand up around the outside of this box, complete. Smooth and round off the corners a little bit and all the edges, soften them all. This one we can just take down and make sure that they fit together nicely. Then we can start doing some carving. Only a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going down each side using the chisel and stopping. Now that I've marked out like the stones. We'll do that the same on each one. Done that side already. It's quite quick. Now it's a case going the other way. Ooh. So got the one side done. Let's go around and do the rest of it. So got the stonework kind of carved around the outside. I'm going to do the stones over the kind of archway now. And again, just using, and I'm cutting towards myself actually because I seem to have more control. Really simple cuts with the V-tool. Get on an angle, just do them all. I think it needs something there, but I'm not sure what. Okay, so I was thinking it was missing a little bit of something in the middle, and you need something tiny really. So I've done the kind of a rough interpretation of the Worcester coat of arms, not far from Worcester here. So I was thinking we'll carve this away, so we're gonna go around it with the V-tool, and then all these bits can be lowered down to suit, which will be quite a bit different than the rest of it. Now, that's cutting the wrong way. Remember, we want to leave a clean edge on the one side when we're doing this. Go a little bit deeper. Now we lower the background. I wonder if I should clamp this down, it's so small. Go off with the free. Very tempted to burn this in now, just lightly. So I think I might get the pyrography pen out and do that. Watch me make a mess of this now. It's only a simple design. Okay, for the finish, I'm going to use some Bry Wax. So this is some medium colour. Ooh, smells so good. You probably shouldn't say that, but it is just incredible smelling. Oh, it's dark and now lovely. Okay, so there we go. We've got it finished. I think it looks alright. I'm not 100% happy with my little Worcestershire design on the front there, but I think it will do for this project. It does let the dice roll really, really nicely. And it's far better than scattering your dice all across the tabletop. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
Hello.
Hello.
Project brought a dead bird into my bedroom, so there's feathers all over my floor.
Nice. Did he kill it in there then or not?
I don't know, but there's a dead bird in there.
Okay, are you going to get rid of it?
Can you please?
Can't you just get rid of it?
Oh, but there's feathers as well.
It's your cat. Come on. Be brave.
Nah, I'm good.
No, you're not. You do with it.
Do I really have to?
Yeah.